Misty fog. It's chilly as fuck. It's February. You guys are out there. Oh, there was 2 boats that, like what you're in now, but more like sailboats at the dock, and a larger boat that had looks to be unused for a very long time at the dock. I remember that much.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 smaller ones we said they looked like they had been maintained.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
and Declan, you rolled a 67. So that is a failure. So can you roll me a D10? Sorry, not Declan. Vincent, for luck.
Yeah, it was a 7. I just didn't want to interrupt the.
Perfect. All right, we're good then. So you guys are floating in the water right now, looking at this dock. Like, how do we approach this? What's the plan?
Did we go around to the bridge? Not
did.
the first dock, and we went around to the bridge. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the bridge is engaged, as in like it is crossable at the moment.
Okay, so we can get out and cross it. Cool.
Yeah, and you would assume too, like if it wasn't, and you were on the side of the Misr House, that you would be able to engage it if you needed to as well. So.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get on up out of the boat. We have flashlights, or
Most definitely.
We have.
Most definitely.
We have.
Oh, I lost Chad.
Oh no.
Yep.
You know what's funny though, Amy, is that we have you still.
I know. No, he's back now for me at least.
Okay.
He's frozen.
Oh nope, he's frozen.
Yeah.
He needs a triangle.
He needs a triangle.
He needs a triangle. There he is.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh man.
Chad, move your fingers.
I think Discord just fucking sucks, because this time I noticed, like, y'all's video quality went to shit for me as soon as chat started freezing. And I know it's not my internet, because you guys are saying the same thing with Chad. But you guys didn't freeze at all, but your bit rate went to absolute shit.
That's so interesting. Are we getting, like,
and I just
throttled?
don't have my video on. Probably.
Someone's onto us.
Hey.
Damn it.
We boosted the channel, so it should be better.
Right.
Oh, I just think that that's never mind. I'll get on a tangent. It doesn't matter. They're just being greedy, stupid fucks. We have torches. Yeah, I think we like getting out and looking around is, I mean, the only idea we really have. If we want to, because we want to see it, right? So we have basically two choices. We get out now, we look around, or we just turn around and we
ain't turning around.
So I'll go with you, Michelle. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna look inside the other boat and see if there's anything like to ID anyone, or.
I was just about to say the same thing. You take one boat, I'll look at the other.
There we go. Same brain.
Sounds good. Both of you roll a spot hidden then. Declan getting out, just kind of watching.
My rolls are gonna suck because my rolls were good last time. Just gonna say.
Right, I know. Right. Yeah, I feel the same. Yeah. But I'm going to.
Yeah, it's not much.
I want to use my luck.
If you click the spider, there you go.
Yeah.
Then you can go down to spend 3 luck to pass.
There we go. Yep, there we go.
Perfect. Abigail, you're rummaging around and you find the boat key in the glove compartment. For like the engine, I guess. But you don't see any identifiable information in there.
Nothing else.
Mm-mm.
I'm taking that boat key.
Mm-hmm.
And in case we need an escape boat, another one.
Is the only handout that directly relates to Misr House Stolen Note? I don't want you to cross-reference for me. Just a quick yes or no.
Is the only handout...
Literal handout for England that references
like
Misr
the
House.
map?
No, the handouts. Under handouts England.
So
the... talks about M House, but is that the only one?
No, there's also it may have been a Discord post. Remember the picture that
Don't
you were
worry about it.
found on top of Gavigan's desk had Misr House written there.
Okay,
In the
vaguely. Anyways,
Yeah.
in the cork board. Yeah. I see.
You see it? Okay.
I should have checked the point board. I didn't check that.
I couldn't remember where I threw that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we don't see anything in the boats. So we move on.
I mean,
Yeah.
holding on to the key seems wise, right?
Mhm,
We
mhm.
found
Oh,
the
yeah,
key for it,
yeah.
so.
I mean, I say we approach it sneakily.
Yeah, and so it is dark, and you have torches, so you're gonna have to be careful about how you approach the house if you don't want to be seen. Obviously, right? You can't.
Can I like
Yeah.
take the lead and help with my experience for being sneaky? And
Let's do it. Go ahead and roll me a stealth, Declan.
I hate Foundry.
You have a 60.
I know. No, it was freezing. It's fine now. All right, I'm using luck to pass.
Oh, those are badass. Yeah, definitely. Click that spider. Click spend 6 luck to pass.
Oh. Is this different? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There you
Okay,
go.
there we go.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're like, look, you gotta cover your flashlight like this, keep it cowled from the front, keep it on the ground, turn it down. So you guys are creeping your way up. Let me turn this up some. And you find a little trail that comes up from the pier. I think that's a fine term for what it is. And you eventually see a kind of the gravel track eventually comes to gravel, and it leads to this 3-story mansion house in front of you. You can see there are a few cars parked around. Think of like a roundabout there. Kind of goes around a central like fountain or something. There's a few cars parked there. And the mansion is kind of lit up and right there next to you or in front of you. You can see a little bit that it doesn't look like time and the weather have been very kind to it. You can see kind of like ivy crawling up the side. The upkeep not the best, even at the dark. In the dark, you can kind of see that. Maybe the ambient light coming out of the windows alludes to that a little bit. Roll me a spot hidden, everyone.
Spending 1 luck.
Okay. And does anybody hear Sirenscape still? Like mine just straight up crashed. I don't know if we're having like internet issues or what.
Still hear it.
Okay, I had to refresh mine. Is that a 99? I think that's a extreme failure.
No.
It's okay.
2 of us won,
It's
so
locked.
we override. It's fine.
Let's see what we got. We got 27, 48 fail, 99 and Declan. Oh, great! You got a 42. Wait.
I passed. I've
Okay,
spent 1
cool.
luck.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who got the 99?
Chad.
Yeah, Chad did.
Mm.
I think in this case
didn't have to
that's
go.
fine. He's just looking. So,
Yeah.
Let's see. You notice that not only does the gravel drive lead to where you would assume the bridge to be eventually, kind of like off past the Misr House, further west and or southwest. You notice that off more northwest, there is a small trail in the woods that kind of goes off in that way. You feel that's the way that these lights were. when you were up in the Naze Tower. But the Misr House is literally right in front of you at the moment.
Are there any lights coming from the Misr House?
Yes, I said it is lit up right now.
Lit up. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So can we see shadows moving around? Like not
Um,
detail, obviously, but if it does look like it's just lit up, or there's like a party going on, or what?
you
Would you say that it's lit?
But
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's good. Yeah, it's lit.
That's done. Kick him out.
It's lit, not lit. You
we hear a double bass acting like it's a fucking dubstep bass. Someone just bowing a double bass, smacking the shit out of it. So it's lit up, but we don't see like immediate like shadows or signs of a ton of people.
No, you don't see. You see signs of a ton of people because there's a bunch of cars parked around the fountain there in front of you. You don't see anybody outside. If you're watching the windows for a little bit, every now and then you'll see a shadow pass the window, but it doesn't seem to be lively.
Is this like Great Gatsby setup?
Yeah.
Just for my own head, is it like
That's what I'm
something like...
imagining.
Yep, imagine that works. But more shitty. Remember, it's run down a little bit.
Sure, yeah, just but yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can't go in the house. You're asking like, I'm talking. I guess talking out loud to everyone. It's like there's people there. There's a ton of people. Unless we're gonna go in guns blazing and probably still lose. I don't think we can just go in.
Yeah, and you don't see. It's weird because like it doesn't seem like you don't hear anything coming from the house. Like you guys are close. Like if there was a party in there, you feel like you would hear people or music or something like that.
Oh, they're doing a ritual for sure.
Yeah,
They're in the ritual in the woods.
Yeah, so you don't feel like there's a bunch of people at the house, but they're at the property right now. Is what your gut is telling you.
So the two options that we have in front of us are going to this house directly in front of us, or going to the. We were just in the tower. You said the tower again, though. We already climbed the tower.
I said the tower because it alluded to the direction that you saw the flickering lights is the direction of this other trail that you saw.
So another trail with fairy lights or a house with people in it, probably.
I think the people are all out in the woods where the flickering lights are doing a ritual.
We could. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, like we're saying, ritual.
Cult.
Yeah.
Cult.
Or we could go in the house while all the people are in the woods.
No,
to see what we
yeah.
can
I think it's a good
gather.
idea. Yeah, let's at least get closer and check, because you might be right. It could be empty. We could try to like see if we see activity.
Yes. And then if we get caught, we can say we're lost.
We'll just start shooting at that point. So I want to try to go up to one of the windows.
Sure.
That assuming they're not boarded shut or I don't know, fucking coated in blood. Like go up and like look in and just try to be sneaky and look in the window and see if I do see someone, or see if maybe Iris is right and they're all killing someone in the woods.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Blame Julia Belmont giving us directions to this place.
There you go.
That was Samantha.
Oh, so Wolfer's.
Blame Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we blame her too. Please God, blame her. I think ahead of time.
You can blame her personally.
Yeah.
As long as you
She didn't call you Decky Poo. She called you Dicky Poo.
It's canon,
much worse.
That's canon.
So we're gonna go into the house. It's gonna be empty, and then out of nowhere we're here. Declan, it took me forever to catch you.
Just one chair in the middle of the room and her sitting there.
Our sacrifice is here.
So, but before we get there, I'll say, we would probably agree that Iris and Abigail, especially Abigail, would need to do the sweet talking if we do get caught, because it's going to matter, or it's going to mean more coming from them, probably. But yeah, so go. I want to check the window, see.
Hell yeah.
What's inside.
You check the window, and I think you're able to look in there, and you see a somewhat fanciful at some point mansion drawing room and through the window. There's two windows right here, or three windows, and this one looks to be like part of a drawing room. You're able to just kind of glimpse inside and kind of move this there to see what's in there. You don't see any people in there. You see several lamps lit. Yeah, other than that, that's all you see right now.
It doesn't really look like there's anyone there. I mean, I'll kind of like gently jiggle the window. Can I open it or is it locked?
Roll me a luck check.
Ooh.
Hold on. Yep. Fuck!
It is locked.
I'd like to get out not a prying tool.
Sure.
I don't know if I have a lock. I think I had lockpicks at one point. I don't remember if I have them on me, but
I'll hand one over to you.
Yeah. I want to give it. Wait. I think I'm confusing myself with Nolan. Hold on. You've been lockpicking for us, haven't you?
Yes?
Yeah, she's the only one that has locksmith.
Yeah, sorry. I'll. Sorry, my fault. I legitimately mixed characters up in my head. I'll be like, oh, it's locked, and I'll kind of like gesture, like, Iris, do you think you can get in?
Yes, I will. I will try my best, and I got 50%.
50
Let's
out of
go.
50.
Yeah.
It meets
Hell
it.
yes.
It beats it.
Last time I just had to look at the lock, so this time I don't know what's happening.
You got to put a little effort in this time, but
Yeah.
you know.
I love it. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, so you do that, and just kind of shimmy it open after you unlock it.
Yeah, I'll like she gets it open. I'm like, great, and I'll kind of jump. I'll go in first and try and softly land inside and look around and help them come in, like, help them boost themselves up.
All right, we're in.
Sorry, I'm having issues. I cannot stand to not hear any music, and I can't hear any music, so all I can hear is myself, and it's driving me nutty.
Yeah, it got really quiet.
It's gone. Like I'm gonna restart it and see if it plays, but
I don't even have it on mine.
Oh, I hear whispers.
okay, I hear stuff again.
I don't even have it on mine.
Oh no. Okay. Great. Yeah, so you shimmy it open after opening the lock, and you start helping them in. 1, 2, 3. Everybody's inside, and you see, you find yourself inside this drawing room. There is a door to what you would think would be like a reception or maybe hallway from this room. Fortunately, there's only one way in and out of this room.
I'll recommend that as we walk, if we find so as we go in, if the house is big enough, we may split up so we can be quick, because we don't really know when they're going to come back. So obviously it's just one room right now, but as we walk through, as long as they agree, I think it'd be better to at least either 2 by 2 or maybe even all of us go different directions depending on how big the house opens up.
Yeah, like if we're in one hallway, each of us take like a room or something.
And you remember, you did see a shadow, just not a bunch of shadows in here, so something or someone is in here.
Yeah, true.
I'm whispering. I just don't want my mic to not pick it up. Just assume I'm whispering.
Yo.
I'll stay in the lead and kind of try to show them how to walk quietly again, even though I think they all know by now. Open the door and are the keyholes open enough where can I do the trick you could do back in the day where you can look through the keyhole and super old antique doors?
Yeah, I think that's apt here. It's an old place. It's kind of dirty. It's dusty. It's lacking the furniture and comfort you would expect from someone of his financial stature.
I'm definitely looking through the keyhole before we go through that door, the first one, though. See if we see what I see in the hallway, or if I see a person on the other side of the door or whatever.
All right. You look through the keyhole and see what looks to be like a reception room. Hell if I know what the difference between a drawing room and a reception room is, but you are in, that is what is in front of you.
I think the drawing room, according to Downton Abbey at least, is where you went after dinner. So you would go have your drinks there, and the ladies would go to one and the men would go to one and do cigars. And
I thought it was paint me like one of your French ladies.
Yes, the drawing room. Yes. I love it.
Okay, I'll open the door and kind of peek through and go gesture them to follow me. And
you make your way in and you immediately notice like the doors creak. You can hear like the pipe work kind of knocking every now and then, like when the boiler turns on, like the floors creak. Like it's old. Everything's wood paneled. You're trying your best to be quiet though.
Okay. Could I see like on my wood floor upstairs? If you kind of step on the joints, it doesn't creak as much.
Yeah, you can try for sure.
Can I try that?
Yeah. Or roll me another stealth.
Oh baby,
Ooh!
we so silent.
Oh
Can't
my!
hear a thing.
All right, yeah, I think that's an extreme success, my friend.
We're floating.
It
We're
is.
floating at this point.
Yeah.
I teach you guys how to float. Y'all grow wings.
Everyone floats.
We all float down here.
Oh.
And he's like, you got to blow the dust from your footprints away. Really good. Hell yeah. All right. Well, if anyone's going to lead you guys to a stealthy victory, it is Declan. And you guys make your way out of that room, I guess. And
yeah, just kind of my plan at least is, like we said, kind of just go through, watching out for maybe the person that's here. But as soon as we find an area where it makes sense, we would all kind of start splitting up.
Yeah,
looking.
so that would be this next area. You can notice you notice that it is like a hallway. Like you see the entrance, and a hallway with several doors that come off of it and stairs that go up.
Downstairs or upstairs?
Up.
Yeah.
Actually.
No, I mean, like, are we staying downstairs to go through the doors, or are we going upstairs?
Well, and I need to clarify, there are stairs that go down and up from this ground floor.
So maybe me and Iris, we can go upstairs and check real quick. And Vincent and Abigail, you guys can clear this floor. And then we can maybe go together downstairs. If there's death, it'll probably be downstairs.
Yeah.
Go through and try and get the doors quickly.
Is there, so at this point, how many, you said there's like a basement and we're on a first. Was the second the highest? I don't remember if you said. Was there another, would we expect another floor above that?
It is a 3-story building from the outside, so you would assume there will be one more small floor, at the very top.
Okay.
Not the same size as the second floor. It looks like probably like a penthouse or something.
I think Vincent would just point that out and say, like, should we all go up one and then send somebody up to check the top and work back down, or do you want us to clear this floor?
I guess it doesn't. So my thinking on having it like people stay here and then go up. If there is someone roving around the house, we don't run into a situation where they keep moving ahead of us by accident. Like, because I would rather, like, I know we don't want to be caught, but at the same time, I think it could work to our advantage if we catch them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like we keep missing them over and over again just by chance. But I'm not super married to the idea. It's just it's how I was thinking about it.
I mean, I could make an argument that, we want to work our way down so we don't miss anything. But I
think that's fine. Yeah, let's go.
I think that's a very valid thought. So you said there in this one stairwell has up and down split of some kind?
Yeah, so directly to your left coming out of this room, you see the stairwell. And directly left, you see it goes up, and you can tell just behind that there is a stairwell that goes down.
Okay. Well, let's go with your plan. We'll essentially, I would say, we'll just kind of circle the same direction, if you will, so that theoretically, hopefully, we'll get back to the stairs around the same time, and we can decide where to go from there.
Okay. Yeah, you and Abigail go up. Iris and I'll stay here. And
obviously, yell if shit hits the fan. Maybe a soft, that on the floor if if you need something.
Yeah. I mean,
And that
you have a gun. I think we all have weapons, but we have weapons in both parties, so neither one we'll be as safe as we can be, I guess.
I mean, that person is on the floor that we're on, because we just saw the shadow.
Well, yeah, I think they probably still are. I guess my argument is it's been like a minute at this point, and they could be moving around the home. Like they could be standing still, or I don't know, they could be sitting down, but
They could be
could
sitting on
also
the
have gone
toilet. Who
upstairs.
knows?
Yeah, who knows? They could be taking a shit.
Um,
Alright, let's do
I
it.
definitely think it's more likely. I agree with you. You and I are probably going to run into them. They're probably still on this floor, but we'll see.
Okay, so as I hear it, a party is staying on ground floor and a party is going up to second floor.
Yeah, Vincent and Abigail going up to second, and
Okay.
we're going to try and time it, like you said, to meet back at the stairwell.
I mean, if we feel pretty confident that they're on this floor, do you want us to just stay at the stairs and that way we won't miss them in theory, right? Like you're going to come around, and worst case scenario, they'll end up in between us. Would that be?
Yes. I guess we could. So it's the house is not like a mansion. Do you think we could reasonably clear it? I think Declan would think if Iris and I can reasonably clear it in like 5 minutes or less.
Oh, easy.
I would be okay. Okay, then yeah. If it's small enough for that, I think waiting at the stairs. I was thinking split up because again, we don't know when the forest ritual people are coming back.
Yeah.
But clearing it that quickly, yeah. If you guys wait here, we can just do the ground floor really quick, and that way you're watching the stairs. And then at that point, we can either go upstairs together, or we can split up and down, and like we go downstairs and you guys goes up, or whatever.
I think we all expect that there's going to be some hijinks. So I think erring on the side of caution where we're a little bit closer, and at the cost of a couple of minutes is probably, if they are truly doing heinous shit in the woods, they usually take their time with that shit. So.
And the person left at the house is probably not that
hopefully
scary.
Not that important.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
And we might be able to see what's going on in the woods from maybe the top floors too, if we did look out like a window back that way.
Potentially.
Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
It was foggy? ?
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably. We might be able to see some concentration of lights
like
or something.
Yeah.
Or like
true.
a burning cross effigy with people roasting on it or something.
So it's an Ankh.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Or upside down Ankh.
My Ankh.
We'll see stairs going to nowhere, and suddenly this is an SCP.
Oh wait, we went back to the floors to nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. So all right, so Iris and I will go walk around.
Thank you.
Unless there's something like specific, just in the name of making sure we like meta-wise accomplish a lot tonight. I'm okay with not RPing the whole floor unless there's a reason for us to.
All right, clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Okay, so you're directly at the bottom of the stairs there, and to the left there is a door. You can go start there to go clockwise as the first thing available to you.
So I'll open the door slowly and clear it.
You open that door and you see a breakfast room there. Roll me a listen, Declan and Iris.
Pass.
Hickey.
Gosh.
Both of you pass. You hear the sounds of dishes.
In this
like
room?
No, there's a door at the end of that room past all the breakfasting that could be had there. That probably leads to a kitchen, if you were to guess. And you hear some kitchen noises coming from there, some like dishes and knives and clanking.
Washing dishes.
You do know that probably is the end of this. Like there's no other rooms past that because it kind of matches up with the room you came in. So you could choose to investigate it where you think someone probably is, or simply turn around and go the other direction knowing that someone is in that room.
No, we should take care of it's possibly a threat. I think if we immediately hear it and we're right at the door anyways, I think we'll like peek our head back out or I will. I mean, I think we both would like peek our head out the door and like kind of whisper since since Vincent and Abigail are there, like I think we found the person, we're gonna go this way, stay here in case someone else is here, or they run past us or whatever, and then try to go towards the sound. And I don't know, I want to subdue them. I'm not saying I'm going to shoot the person in the head, but I'd like to at least subdue them so they can't call for help or ambush us, or
Cast iron skillet over the head. Got it.
Donk.
Right.
Okay. You look through the peephole to the kitchen, and see a older woman, in white, like a long white robe, with her hood back, and on the front of the robe you see an upside down ankh on the front of the robe, and it looks like she's cleaning up. Like, looks like there was a dinner had of some sort, and she's cleaning.
I'll message. I'll whisper to
I'll
Iris.
message.
I'll whisper to Iris, and I'll like pull my gun out and like let her. I'm gonna go, like, follow me in there, and I'm gonna try to walk up behind the woman and put the gun to the back of her head. I don't trust this old woman could be just like the painting old woman. She could be a lizard. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
So
this could be after the fact, like we missed the ritual or something. I don't know.
You never know.
So that's I want to try and go up to her as quiet as I can and literally put my gun against the back of her skull.
Okay, so you go ahead.
No, I'm just
Okay.
being silly. I was gonna.
So you walk in. We'll roll your stealth forward. And you walk in, and you kind of wait until she's turned the other direction, some scrubbing or something, and you make your way in, and she makes no discernible movements that would indicate that she knows you are in there as you make your way in there. And you just go.
Trance.
You just a dishes watch this. I can't even. Dishes washing trance.
She's vibing
Yes.
to Umbop by Hanson. She's like,
Yes.
You walk up and makes no discernible movements that you're there until you put your gun against the back of her head. And she jumps when you do that, and like kind of turns around really quick. Like, she doesn't know what that was or what touched her, right? And she jumps around and
she
turns really quick.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder and prevent her from turning around as she starts trying. I'll be like, no. Drop it. Like, if I don't know if she has a pot in her hand, I'll like, anything that's in your hands, just drop it. Don't turn around.
She just doesn't. She acts like she doesn't hear you at all. She's just like trying to turn around to figure out what's going on. Roll me a spot hidden.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right there, right?
Fuck.
Oh God.
It's Iris's eyes fall out.
Oh, Iris is like also entranced by the.
She's
I
like,
just start washing dishes.
they're not using Dawn. Yeah. Yeah.
Fishing's always an option.
Hold on. Before you, I heard what Chad said, and I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, just reminding it's an option. We don't do it a lot.
I don't think I've ever pushed.
You haven't, no.
Fuck.
Oof.
We're screwed. No, I'm just kidding.
Close.
So you think you saw something weird with her ears, but as you're trying to figure out what's going on there, she completely turns around and sees you and just kind of like takes a step back and like looks at you both weird and holds her arms up.
And I'll tell her to get on your knees. Like, I'm kind of confused, and like I'm a little bit disoriented, I guess, from like the results of the push roll or whatever, because I like maybe her ears caught my attention and I'm like kind of focused on it and I thought they were moving, or like one of those weird, like, you thought you see like a shadow dude in the corner, but you didn't see the shadow dude in the corner, and so your brain's like, what the fuck? And so I'm trying to like reorganize myself, and probably louder than I meant to. I'm like, get on your fucking knees or whatever.
And she just kind of looks at you, Iris, and looks at you, Declan, and she hasn't made like any noises. She's just like,
Is there anyone else here? I'm asking her.
She doesn't have a tone. Holy shit.
She doesn't have a tongue. She can't talk. Get her a pad and pen. I'm just kidding.
Do you say that to me? I would. Declan would
Oh,
not.
sorry.
think that
I'm just commentating from the stairwell.
No, I know.
Sorry.
If Iris would.
she
say
doesn't
that.
have a fucking tongue.
Hey, you dumb shit! She has no tongue.
Open your mouth.
Declan, I don't think she has a tongue.
So stupid.
So if she's not responding, like jokes aside,
She's very
unless Iris
confused.
says that if she's not responding to me, I'm gonna be. I don't trust anything at this point. So I'm thinking about shooting this woman now because she's not responding to anything I'm saying, unless there's a reason that like her acting innocent does nothing for me. I'm dead inside. That I don't buy it.
She just kind of points at the fridge. It's like,
I'll go open the fridge.
there's leftovers in there.
This is not what we want. I slam the fridge.
She
And I'll ask her.
doesn't
like,
seem
are
to be
you-
comprehending.
Are you dumb? Like the classic, like the old school dumb definition. Like I don't know why she would say yes, but like I don't know. I'm trying to get her to engage. Like mentally challenged. Like dumb. Like is that? Do I think she's
Well,
acting like
deaf
that?
and dumb is mute.
Oh, I thought dumb was. I thought.
That's
Okay.
what deaf and dumb.
Yeah,
deaf
yeah,
dumb.
you're right. So since even though Declan's an idiot, do I think that maybe that's her problem, or would it just look like she's scared to me?
She
and, like,
hasn't been
80
to
years old?
reacting to anything other than what she is seeing. Like your words doesn't seem to hold any weight upon anything she's doing right now.
I'll.
What do I have in my bag?
Is there so to Iris? Is there? I mean, if she needed to write things down to communicate, there'd probably be pen and paper in the room. Do I see any pen and paper in the room? If she really,
I
if that
have
was
a
her-
journal in my bag. I can just write.
Oh, I'm just trying to put it together, like in care, like Declan's just trying to understand if maybe that's what. Like, is there anything in the room that she could use on her own to write with? And then Iris, you can offer it to her too. I'm just trying to understand if I would even be able to make that leap or not.
Yeah, a quick look around, you definitely don't see anything.
Okay. I'll if you get your
Servants are
journal
to be,
out,
not seen and not heard.
I'll get my claws out and see if she reacts to that.
I mean, she reacts just as much as the gun held in her face. She's just like,
Well, I mean, the claws are part of the sacrifice thing, so I don't know if she would like, or I don't know. Maybe not. Or like the bloody tongue symbol or anything.
I'll ask you to write a message to her.
Okay.
I don't think Declan would know to try that, but you would, and you would have probably recommended it because Iris is way smarter. So
I'll write down. Is there anyone else in the house? And show it to her.
You show that to her, and you finally see like a recognition, like she is understanding what you wrote, and she can read it.
Okay. Does she shake her head yes or no?
She just looks at you for a second.
I'll
Question mark,
menacingly
question
push-
mark,
I'll
question mark.
menacingly push the gun closer to her. Like if I think she's evading the question, because if I saw recognition on her face, but she's not answering, now I'm getting pissed off because I think she's baiting us.
Got
So,
you.
like, I'm
No,
more
you forgot
aggressive
the
at this point.
boxes. You forgot the boxes at the bottom that say yes, no, or maybe. Check one.
Oh, I should have done
Oh,
that.
true.
Will you be my
Man.
date tonight? Ah, shit.
Abigail.
Make sure to answer in the form of a question.
She looks at, and she just kind of holds her hand out to like take the pen and paper. How else is she supposed to respond?
I'll write yes and I'll write no.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
giving her a pen to stab us with. Are
I
you
got you.
kidding me?
Okay.
And I'll point to yes. And I'll point to no.
I mean,
You point to
nodders.
yes, and she doesn't do anything, and you point to no, and she doesn't do anything.
Well,
I'll
do you want to die?
hell yeah.
That's a
leap. No, Iris.
She looks at you and just opens her mouth, and there's no
Is there-
tongue in there.
So she's already dead.
So I'll take a step out of melee range and I'll gesture for a bit. Like you can let her like tear off a piece of paper and give her the pen and see if she'll write. If she reached for it, like see if she'll write. And I'm watching her, and I want and if she makes any move with the pen, I'm shooting her.
All right.
Okay.
I'll go with it. I'll rip off a piece of paper and give her a pen and paper
Okay.
and see if she writes anything.
Okay. And she takes it and she turns down to the like cabinet to to write on. And now that she's like, you're looking at her side profile for a second, you can see her ears are horribly scarred, where like it looks like knives have been plunged into her ears several times.
Oh God.
Into her ears, like into her
So
skull,
she can't hear
Yep.
anything.
or like piercing her ears.
No, like in her ear hole, like where your
Jeez,
eardrum
how is
is.
she alive?
And you see her just kind of like scrawling something real fast, and then she hands it over to you.
And it reads,
The Black Pharaoh will consume you. The Black Pharaoh will consume you. The Black Pharaoh will consume you. And she just smiles at you.
ew.
I smack her in
Okay.
the head really hard with the pistol.
Pistol whip.
Yeah.
Pistol whip. All right, roll me a brawl.
This is an old lady. Come on, bro.
Oh well, I wanted what I didn't want.
Holy shit, she's dead.
Oh,
She's
Been tortured. I feel bad for her.
This
She's
is why we
been
roll
tortured.
dice, okay? She goes limp in
crack
front
her
of
in
you.
the skull, and her head explodes.
Yeah, she goes limp in front of you.
Okay.
Blood
I'm
coming
not,
out of her eyes.
I'm not gonna check her pulse because I don't care that much. And honestly, maybe if I killed her, maybe it's a mercy at this point. I wasn't trying to,
Yeah.
but I don't care.
True.
And
All right. So
is there, before we go back, is there anything that I can take? Like, is there anything here that Vincent or Abigail would want to see? I don't think you described anything really.
It's a
besides her-
kitchen. There's knives in a kitchen. There's her outfit. If you wanted to blend
I'll
in.
quickly search her. Does she have pockets? Is there anything in her
Oh
pockets?
shit! Do they have pockets? Are they fashionable and knowledgeable enough to have pockets on their cultist robes? Who wants to do a luck roll for me?
Not me. Do it, Iris.
okay. And I'd click the macro or I click luck.
You click luck on your character sheet,
Okay.
like you're rolling a skill.
Yeah, there's no pockets on their robes, so they suck.
So
They
I do
wouldn't
a
give
complete-
pockets to a lady that they stabbed her ears with either.
True.
Yeah, I wanted to check. So I
But
pat down
good
her
eye,
body,
good eye,
and there's
yeah.
nothing. There's nothing on her at all, is what you're saying.
No, not at all. No, she's literally naked underneath that robe.
Gross, but okay.
Hey, you ask.
Hey, I'll.
So it's a I thought earlier you said it was an apron. It's a robe.
It's a robe. Yeah, like literally
Okay.
like a robe. It has a hood. It's all white and it has a hood that goes back, but it's got a black inverted ankh on the front.
I heard that part. I just thought you said
Yeah.
it was an apron with that. I thought it was an apron with.
I
I'll just cook with my beautiful apron on for the cold.
I was imagining that too, so you're not
I
Okay,
love that. Okay, okay, so-
apron, and she has like old lady boobs, and they're kind of sagging down, and the whole time Declan's just like twitching a little.
Oh, yeah.
wrong.
She had an apron over her robe, and you didn't notice till you got closer. It matched up perfectly. So
Perfect. All right, let's
Okay,
get
I'll
of
go-
there.
Go back to Vincent and Abigail. I'm sure they heard most of this. At least they probably heard the loud, hollow thwack when I beat the brakes off this woman.
yeah, you probably ask if they were okay, but obviously they're in front of you.
I'll just quickly. Oh, I guess we'll quickly recap. Be like, all right, I think we need to. That may have been the person we saw. Maybe there's someone else, but I think we should like quickly search the rest of the house and either get out of here or get towards the woods. And like, I just don't want to be caught off guard because she was really fucking creepy.
Mhm.
And I think she was being, even though she was tortured, I think she was being unhelpful on purpose still. I'm not saying she was necessarily
definitely.
a bad guy, but she was
Yeah.
being unhelpful, so I don't
Yeah,
trust her.
She was bad enough.
she was
Exactly.
possessed.
So I vote we still split up and quickly search. I don't care who goes where.
Well, wait, do
Vincent
you want to continue your clockwise search of the ground floor?
I was
Or
just gonna say Vincent and Abigail could do it for a while because we've been playing.
all right,
for
let's do
a
it.
while. We can like switch POV and let them search.
Yeah,
upstairs.
we need a little break.
All right.
from
Take a
that.
breather. Abigail and Vincent go to the second floor.
But we were waiting on them, so we're just sending the two of us up now that y'all are back, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll
Okay.
say in parallel we're still doing the first floor, but just letting like y'all just play for a while, and then we'll come back to us. And
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the second floor, or do you want to go directly to the third floor and work your way down? Because you know the third floor is smaller, like just a couple bedrooms or something up there.
So I'll ask this first, and obviously, we've been standing here for several minutes. It's an old house. Have we heard any creaks up there? Any doors? Any squeaks?
Yeah. Roll me, both of you, a listen check while you guys have been standing here. For a while now.
So
Abigail,
that's
45 over 27.
I'll burn 5 luck to succeed.
Okay. No, you haven't heard anything at all.
Okay.
Coming from upstairs, which is a good sign.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would be, to him, that makes the most sense. Like, let's just hit that. You know, it seems smaller. We'll do that. We'll check the other, and then we're done. So yeah.
Okay. You go to the very top real quick, and you see 3 doors. Well, you see 1, 2, 3, 4 doors around you. Listen for a second. We can say you do the same keyhole peeping with your torch there, kind of poke it through to the side and look in. And you notice there are 3 bedrooms here and a bathroom. Don't seem to be occupied. You can crack the door, look in really quick, and yeah, you're like, okay, yeah, this is just a bedroom. This is just a bedroom. There's nobody up here. Nobody's belongings or anything like that. And you're like, okay, I feel confident that we can go back down. This is unused right now.
The last bedroom I check, is there a closet?
There is, yeah.
Are there more cultist robes?
Roll me a luck check.
6 to 6.
No, unfortunately, you don't see any more cultist robes in there, which is a sign in itself, maybe.
Maybe so. All right.
Going down to the second floor, you do a quick check of what's available around you. Without trying to describe the second floor in minute detail, you see there are several storage closets, and what looks to be like 6 to 7 other bedrooms in this place. So definitely the kind of house that, is made to host people. Go ahead and roll me a spot hidden.
21.
And what about you, Abigail? 54. Oh no.
Bad.
Oh my. Okay. You don't notice anything in the other bedrooms. You just kind of quickly, do a little check. Nobody's in there. Crack it open. Do a little look around. You're like, all right, this is unused. And close it up. But one, you eventually notice they're a little bit more ornate, I guess. So you think this is like a master bedroom, right? It's much more well kept. It's got an ornate 4-poster bed, taking up a great deal of space in there. Some heavy red velvet curtains hide the bed's interior. You see on a dressing table, there seems to be some folded paper. There's a wooden mannequin, which looks like it would hold something that is not there. You see a large wall hanging painting of an Egyptian pharaoh. And you see a modern-looking clock on the wall as well. Roll me a flat intelligence check.
$67 under.
All right, and you, Abigail? Oh yeah, 27. Hard success.
Oh, yeah.
That is the same timekeeping device, this chronometer, that you recognize from the basement of Juju House on the wall in the alcove.
Can you clarify what you mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just literally the same piece?
It
the same
looks...
clock?
Yeah, it looks like the same clock. Yeah, like a Swiss-made... I don't really have that much details. It's like very modern looking. Just think of like a box chronometer there. But it looks exactly the same as what you noticed. Because that was very out of place, as you know, from all the like tribal wear and stuff that was in this alcove at Juju House. And you now see this here on the wall here. Yeah. You also notice what looks to be like country wear hanging up in the closet there. And it looks like a selection of some very fancy robes, white robes. It looks much higher quality. Well, I guess you guys wouldn't know this, but much higher quality than the lady they just blapped with the gun.
Okay. There's a collection of them?
Yep, selection.
Are there 4 of them?
There are 2.
All right, well, they're mine.
Okay. Kind of just throw them over your shoulder for now.
Yep. Just
As
take
we're
them.
going like up and down the stairs and in all these rooms and stuff, is there any like crazy art that I notice on the walls?
You do now for sure. Remember, there is a painting literally in here, not in the other rooms, but in here you see this painting, a regal-looking pharaoh, the skin totally black like obsidian. The detailing seems sublime. You see the eyes kind of burning with this captivating intensity in front of you. There's no label or anything on it. But your intuition tells you that this seems to be a representation of the Black Pharaoh in front of you. And it's God form. You don't have to roll us in. You're okay.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to bring it.
I know you were thinking it. And there is a folded paper. Remember, you notice a folded paper on dressing room. And the only reason this stands out so much is because there's literally jack shit in most of the other places. So
I'll go check out the paper.
Well, I was gonna, yeah.
Okay. Carlisle Papers, England, 11. Let me unlock it here. All right. I guess I'll give it a read. Let me drink my tea here. At the top left, Omar Al-Shakti, Gazira Mohammed, Cairo, Egypt, January 1925. A month ago, right? My dear Gavigan, in his name do we serve. As the work of our Lord and Master grows ever nearer to completion, I must ask you, with all due politeness, to consider the return of that which your predecessor and his associates acquired from us under less than honest circumstances. As we are allies in this great endeavor, I entreat you not to dwell on the past slights and inconveniences, but to move forward. I hope that this is your wish also. And with this in mind, the return of the bust is true to home, would not only be a gesture of goodwill, but also a reaffirmation of our most august and beneficial brotherhood. Your humble servant, Omar al-Shakti. With a questionable choices of commas.
Omar.
Bus to its true home. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a name we know, right?
No.
Though we found a bust in the secret basement room, right?
You did. You did.
Do I recall if it seemed to have, outgoing postage on it? Or...
I would honestly, I'm gonna have to go look and see. I don't quite remember. Pinhue Foundation, right? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think you know.
I'm just curious.
I think you had stenciled like the Australia and like Hofang imports.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I don't think you ran across anything that explicitly mentioned Egypt down from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is Cairo. Okay.
Yeah. On second thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, into a pocket it goes.
Yeah, for sure.
So, that was, I mean, the art and whatever was of note, but that's the only portable items of note, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, or
Okay.
the like clothes that were there, but they're just like town clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all
for the town.
Yeah, that's all that seems to be there. So you guys make your way back down the stairs to see your hopefully other two people as we cut over to them again. You guys, Iris and Declan, make your way clockwise through there. A small hallway. You see a couple bathrooms. You kind of nobody's in there. You go through like a dining room, like a smoking room, and a like a great hall where everybody can eat and chat and stuff like that. Everybody roll me, well, you two roll me a spot hidden, please.
God damn, all my fucking rolls are done, I guess.
It's an important roll.
Great.
I'll spend 9 luck to pass.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Oh, the great was for me because you said it's an important role and I fucked it up so much.
95.
Bouncing flames headed this way from the swamps.
No, you notice that this great hall seems to have a crap. I lost my spot for a second. Stand by. Okay. The fireplace seems off to you a little bit. You notice as you're kind of like walking around, 2 bricks kind of on each side of the fireplace kind of stand out to you. And you look down and you swear you can see like a small seam in the wall on each side of this fireplace.
Seams on the wall of the fireplace.
And
what?
and 2 bricks that seem to be slightly out of place, maybe a little bit worn in some spots, like someone was pressing them. In your research, you do know that this is an old house that had quote unquote priest holes
Okay,
to
I saw that
hide
in the notes.
the
Yeah,
priest from
yeah.
persecution from
Secret rooms once used to hide Catholic priests during religious purges. So that's a secret room. Let's go press it.
Yeah, I'll follow her lead since she noticed it. Like, if she points it out, I'm down. Let's fucking do it.
Down to clown, baby.
Each of you take one on each side and just give it a press. You hear as each side kind of opens up, and you notice there is a secret door on each side of this fireplace.
Let's both take one.
Who's taking the left? Who's taking the right?
I'll take left.
Okay. Declan, you take the left, you open it up and look inside, and it seems to go down a few steps in the darkness. As you make your way down into the darkness, it ends abruptly and just ends in a cobweb spidered mess in front of you.
Yuck.
Declan will not be going that way.
Yeah, you come back up, you're like, there ain't shit here. And Iris, you make your way down, and you get much more success on your side as it continues down and down. Do you call up for Declan before you go all the way?
Yes, I do. It's like when I yelled for him to catch me.
No.
It's like the same thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. The class, which is much less recognizable.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way down the stairs of this secret stairwell, and you find yourself to a unlocked iron door in front of you.
Yeah, because they didn't want to mess with me.
Yeah, right.
No lock.
Open it up, and inside you see a secret work room, torture room place. Along one wall, the workshop holds a bizarre array of medieval torture devices. You see a rack, an Iron Maiden, a workbench that has some tongs, pincers, thumb screws, some modern-looking knives there. You see a brazier that is obviously unlit in front of you, standing in the center of the room. And on the opposite wall, all the way in front of you, past all this, and you see sitting below some shelves are a desk and some more tables, all cluttered with an assortment of jars, small boxes, tins, statuary, scrolls, and books. Sitting on the shelves are 4 unhealthy-looking plants in pots, each approximately 12 inches high. What do you do? And I will lead you forward if you forget of things.
You can't stop on 4 dead plants 12 inches high. Like,
that is where I stopped. What do you do? What do you want me to say? And there's dust on the floor. There.
I think it's in the dust that really.
I'll start looking through the books and scrolls to see if I can see anything worthy. Because obviously Gavigan is crazy.
Okay.
I can only imagine Iris looking through a book and going, "You are not worthy," and throwing it across the room. I just had to put that out there.
Not worth my time.
Not worth. You also see there's a small hallway that looks dark, in the back there. So you'd have to investigate that next. But you're going through the books and scrolls first, you said. Let's see. Over 100 rare and intriguing books, all occult-like, stacked in boxes on the shelves. all types of languages: Arabic, English, Hebrew, French, German, Frisian, Spanish.
I'm like in heaven. I don't even know what to choose. Is anything like drawn? Like
Yeah,
my intuition just kind of drawn to it.
I think so. Roll me a. I guess you're only drawn to one out of all of these. You don't have to roll anything. You see a tome titled Ognet Min Al Jinn, Song of the Jinn. But you'll have to look at it another time, because you can't sit here and go through it, right?
Yeah, I'll put it in my bag, my satchel.
Oh, so you stuff that in there and let me go down and uncover that for later, so I don't forget. England. Oh, perfect. It's the only one. Okay, great. All right, great. Continuing on. Declan, did you want to look at anything? The other shelves, the plants, or all the other stuff on the shelves, or do you want to go check out the other hallway?
I'd probably check out the hallway. I
Okay.
don't. The only really, I don't feel like I would have an interest or know what I'm looking for unless Iris like directed me, like, you know, for example, hey, help me look for this thing or the, and that's not really
Yeah.
happening. We don't know what we're looking for, so I think I would probably just check the hallway.
Okay. You check the hallway. And you notice very quickly there seems to be a prison, like dungeon, over here. You see 10 cells with iron doors.
Ugh.
Each cell is a pair of iron rings set into the walls as anchors for shackles. Obviously, this is where you would assume like sacrificial victims would be. There are nobody's in here right now.
That's good.
Good, maybe.
Look really old though, so I was gonna ask, like, immediately up front, does it look very dusty, or does it look like someone's been held here recently?
Or skeletons.
You look around and you find some fresh blood and maybe even like remnants of like skin in several of them. Definitely very recent. And when you're looking, you also find in the corner a beaten up leather wallet lying kind of like half hidden in a little bit of a pool of water there.
Sacrifice. Check it.
Might be able to find out at least the name of one of our sacrificial lambs.
I think I zoned out. What's hidden in the water? I'm sorry.
A wallet?
You just got confused. It's not a crypto wallet. It's this old thing made of cowhide, and they would like put paper money in it.
Just put bills in it.
Bored. I don't want. Open Subway Surfers. I mean, I'll try to fucking grab it, I guess.
You grab it and you get sucked into the... No. You grab the wallet. No, you grab the wallet. Open it up and you look and see that looks to be tucked inside this wallet is a warrant card of Inspector Gregory Munden. Mr. Inspector Barrington's long-lost boss man. Yeah, so...
He just got his head cut off 30 seconds ago. Out in the woods.
Show it to Iris.
Keep it.
Like, well,
I'll put it in my bag in case we can survive this and tell Inspector that his friend is dead.
I mean, it looks like it's been soaking in the water there for quite some time, so maybe you weren't so close as to think that he's out there right now.
No, it must have been seconds ago.
Seconds.
It's the only possible option.
You see a note that says, "My life ended seconds ago," inside the wallet.
My life will surely end at 1.5 minutes ago.
Shit. Yeah, so that's what you see in there.
Damn.
Checking out the rest, Iris, you see numerous jars, metal tubes, bags, sacks, pouches, herbs, roots, organs, skin, powdered blood, pressed flowers, dust, powders, all kinds of things. Just like what you saw last time. You're like, I cannot put all this in my bag.
Take it all.
You just can't. It's just too much. But you do see these plants here in front of you. So go ahead and give me an occult roll for all that shit, even though you probably already have an idea of what's going on here.
The Cthulhu mythos roll?
Occult.
That's how you make the crazy juice.
Okay, tell me.
Would you roll 43? Okay. Sorry, I was on my other tab. An occult roll suggests that many of these items have been in folklore, connecting them to superstition and witchcraft with success. Yeah. So all this is like spell components, right? Yeah.
My witchy senses are tingling.
Yeah. But
There's some backwater.
But you're in front of these spiny and frankly diseased-looking plants growing in these pots. It is dark in here. It is cold. They appear to be fine. They're not like
dead without sunlight?
They're just they're not dead without sunlight. Very strange. Roll me a spot hidden as you're looking at these plants.
There's plants.
Okay. Yep. Just plants.
Is there any water around me?
No, other than like the puddles on the floor.
I might try to water them just because that's the last thing I could do in this room is scoop up some water and water the plant because that's what my heart would do.
Okay, how many
puddles are water?
That's all I can find.
Sure. Puddles are water. All right, you scoop up some of the puddle water. And how many of these plants do you water? All of them?
Just one.
Just one? You pour the water on one of these plants and it instantly starts to shrivel up and die. And it goes to dust.
Oh, yeah, so at least I just did one and not all of them.
Yeah.
Well, my work here's done.
I am a botanist.
Oh, man, that sounds about right. All right. I take a clipping. I take a cutting of one and put it in my bag.
I'm just kind of watching, like.
Okay, sure.
Trying to let her do her thing. Like maybe she's stressed. Maybe this is making her feel better.
This is what I do in my spare time.
Roll me a spot hidden as you're like watching her, Declan.
Oh, okay.
It's still there.
Yeah, you can. Hopefully you see what I don't see.
Jesus,
oh shit! Ain't nobody seen nothing. Yeah, she takes a clipping and stuffs it in her bag.
Guys, come down here and look at these plants we found.
I feel like I'm missing something. But I'm taking the plants.
Obviously, there's something going on with the plants.
Cool. Took a snipping of the plant, just threw it in your bag.
That's what I usually do. Free plants.
All right. That's all. That's down there. You don't notice anything else. Run back upstairs.
Okay. We did good. We got a wallet and some plants.
Fucking wallet of a dead inspector and a clipping of plants that die when you water them.
It's like, what did you guys find? This is what we found.
He's got a cultist robes over his shoulder. Fashion, baby!
Paper and robes.
There weren't any robes down at the torture chamber, huh, to complete our set.
Oh, we could all dress up and then go out into the wood. Okay, no, we didn't find any. But we could take one off the lady.
We got 3. Technically.
Yep.
Can Iris sit like on my shoulders and be like
It'd
really
be an
tall?
extra tall.
There will be like several feet of exposed leg area there.
Don't
You,
look at
you
my
can
leg.
stand back to back,
Several
or
feet.
whatever,
How many,
front to
several
back.
feet? 2 feet? Would you say? Just 2 feet?
A couple feet.
We could stand
Yeah,
side by side in
oh.
one probably, and just
Yeah, or
stick
front to
one
back,
around.
like
Yeah.
all, like your arms are out, I'll hug around you.
Yeah, you would have to do it that
But
way.
it's
Only 2 pairs of legs. Only 1 pair of legs could come out, and yeah.
Figure this
Hey
out.
man, it's a road. There's no panholes to worry about. I'm
Well,
just
like
saying.
4 feet is an odd thing to have on a normal human being. So
On the hey, not for these guys, man.
It's
We got
also
fucking lizard people and shit.
nighttime.
that's true. That's
It's
true.
also nighttime and out in the woods.
Shoot, how much of that Kool-Aid did I drink? Does that person have 4 legs, or is it just me? Or is this ritual getting lit? You don't have anything else to do other than to check the basement or get GTFO.
So that was not the basement. That
That
was
was
just
the
fireplace.
secret fireplace workroom.
And okay, let's meet up, and then I'll go to the basement. Are they done? Are you guys done up there?
They're waiting on the stairs for you as you come out and see them at the bottom of the stairs.
We compare our findings and go to the basement.
Yup.
You go to the basement. You don't hear anybody. You don't see anybody. You see a fuck ton. It's gonna take me a while to count them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 or 10 like small bedrooms.
Ew.
A couple bathrooms. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know the difference between a water closet and a bathroom at this point.
No shower.
One of them does
The
the other
water-
thing. Okay.
The
Water
water
closet.
closet's for the toilet.
So obvious. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well,
So
it's either a half bath or it's literally the
Just-
tiny
Alright, so
place that has the toilet in it.
4
What it is.
toilet rooms and 2 bathing rooms down there.
Good.
Boiler. Coal kind of chute with furnace to kind of keep the boiler going. A laundry room.
Well, they've got a lot of robes to wash.
And you do see several robes in there.
Oh, good.
Now, the standout thing to note here is that none of the other robes look like the robes that are over your shoulders.
Yeah, those are the fancy ones.
So,
Yeah. Yes.
Trade them out. Trade them out.
Gotta get the dupes.
Well, do we keep at least one around?
It's probably not a bad idea.
One higher up leading us around.
I don't know that we do that. I think we just keep it around in case we need it for impersonation.
Under
Here's
the
the
other
real
robes.
question. I wondered if you could pull that off, but
I
it
mean,
would certainly be kind
I don't know
bulky.
how you would even carry it without wearing it, because it's like you stuff it in your pants and you're just gonna have to like.
You
Well,
have a bulge in
Yeah.
your pants.
Wow, he's really ready for this ritual.
so
Really
if
excited.
if one person wears the one from upstairs and the rest of us wear the ones from downstairs, does that one from upstairs mean like you're higher up than us?
I mean,
Or-
clearly that is at least the implication, but the thing we have found is that there was only one master bedroom with
Oh,
white robes in it. So it would dead giveaway. It seems likely that it would. I like the idea of having it around. Don't really want to get rid of it, but if we're trying to blend in, that it will not do.
Yeah,
But the bigger question is, we have now seen what, like 16 bedrooms or something, with 9 down here. There's
A
like
shit
3
ton, yeah, a
three-
shit ton of bedrooms for sure.
pushing 20 bedrooms.
Yeah,
That is more than a small boatload, literally, of cultists. Are we diving into the lion's den potentially out there, or are we taking this as like we found something? Are we going to war? Because 4 on 20, I don't love the mods.
What'd you say, Amy? We couldn't hear
Oh,
you.
sorry. We have guns.
And
You
there's
haven't
one
seen-
down. One lady's down in the kitchen, so we got 19. Just kidding.
Assuming your completely innocuous guess of how many cultists there are, we have -1 of those.
Yeah,
19.
because like you said, there
In
were a
minus
bunch
one.
of cars. So I mean, like there's obviously, and a lot of these rooms don't have anything in them. So either the people haven't, like this is their first night here, and there's nothing in the room, or they don't stay here.
Yeah,
and
you don't
it's
see
just
any
a shit
belongings.
ton
Very good
Yeah.
observation.
True.
So I'm all for killing cultists. I'm just worried that we're not going to make it out of this particular battle. Guns are great, and I'm sure that we would take a number of them with us before we died to their crazy cult knives. However, I don't love. We'll just generously call it 3-on-1 ish. That's a lot of shots to hit before we get stabbed
Who are we
and or
going?
dogpiled.
Who are we gonna get to help us, or do we just?
Do we need to kill them all, or do we have the information that we need? Do we try to come back at another time when there's not a whole cult worth of people here and take out the leader, or something like? I'm throwing out options.
Yeah. I see.
It's
You do know, I don't know how this plays on each of your characters' consciousness, but there are probably innocent lives at risk.
Yeah.
Assuming they are out there right now preparing or doing a ritual, there are probably innocent lives at risk. You know they have a dungeon. You know the means at which they kill these people.
Recent blood and skin.
Mhm.
See.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we got an army man, but not a one-man army, as skilled as he is.
What would Jackson Elias do?
You know.
Mm.
I know what Jackson Elias would do, but that's also one of the reasons that Jackson Elias is now dead.
I have to see what they're up to so I can write it in my book.
Oh.
And I'm not saying we can't. I'm not saying we can't observe. I'm just saying.
Let's put
this
on the
is-
robes and go see what's going on.
I would prefer. Robes can be on. I would prefer that we, as best as possible, observe from afar, with a handful of very general, fight plan A, B, and retreat plan A, B through Z. Something, couple options here, because we know that this is if it's out in the forest, we know that it's mucky and slow, and we're on their home. This is the worst kind of home turf to be in.
Well, I was looking at the spells we have too, and we have some defensive spells as well. If we want to use those at some point.
The spells are fascinating, but they have quite the cost usually.
But if this is the end, then this is the end.
I mean, we haven't even left England yet. We presumably got 2 continents to hit.
Or 3. Yeah.
That's why I said
yeah.
2 or more.
I honestly don't remember.
The 2 continents, right? Africa, Asia.
Yes.
Countries, yeah.
Okay,
3
I
plus.
see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't think this is the final battle. It might be the final battle of this arc potentially. But I'm all for killing cultists. I want us to all very much understand that if we're going in here, even if we somehow magically get them all free to help in the chaos,
Okay, I'm going to stop you here because we have 5 minutes left before we have to end. So, the question is, I'm not stopping you, but I'm interjecting. The question is, do you want a big old fat juicy Cliffy for the next step, or do you want to continue your talks about what you want to do?
I think we're all on board that we would like to at least attempt to lay some eyes out on what's going on. Question mark? I mean,
Yep.
everybody, I get that feeling. Okay.
Agreed.
So
Agreed?
we're going to
Okay.
put on robes,
Okay.
all red robes,
White robes.
right? Or, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the fancy, they're, okay. They were
Not
fancy
white
white robes. The rest of them were also white.
All of them are white. Yep, just fancy white robes
Just,
or
okay.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
in my head, that made them stick out more.
Yeah,
Because it was like a white leader and red robes. Okay.
Yeah, they're all
But
white and they have
they're all
the
white.
black ankh on it, but they're very
Yeah.
clearly differently made. The ones you had were
Mhm.
much fancier. So you put the non-fancy ones on and start to make your way towards this presumably ritual area in a stealthy way, not to stand out, but to observe.
Preferably, like trying to get somewhere that we can get eyes on it without being in the middle of it.
Absolutely.
Was my hope. Even if that's going to the top of the house and seeing what we can see first. I don't know. With the fog, it sounds like probably not worth it. But hopefully, hoping to get some kind of eyes so that we can maybe have a stealthy exit if need be.
Interjections, anyone?
That was my hope.
Shaker?
Sounds good.
I'm good.
I don't
Good.
really have any
Alright.
reason to be against it.
So,
Okay.
do you want to stay together or split up? You can go to left and right and split up and go into the woods around this cleared out area, or you can just stay together. Either way is fine. And just kind of stay in the woods and kind of look onto this cleared out area over there.
I kind of think
Yeah.
maybe staying together now would be better. Just
Sure.
because
I tend to agree.
Getting a little more real than just going through a small house. You know?
And we should have a plan. Like, if somebody sees us, are we bolting? Are we staying here? Are
That's
we
what I
bolting
mean. Like,
toward
so
the
our plan of
boat?
retreat is presumably get back to our boat if possible, steal their boat if need be, or potentially their boat if we think it's faster with a motor. We could steal that as a priority. But and then if we can't make our way out, what's our? Sorry, we're late. We got lost. What's our what's our excuse? What do we got?
Don't talk because we don't have a tongue.
Fair.
I like it.
Not a.
Yeah. All right. So. All right. It's time.
Cliffhanger.
You walk up through the woods, maybe half a mile, and finally find yourself at the edge of the woods looking into this clearing, and you see before you what looks to be at least 50 cultists in front of you. There is a large stele, like an obelisk in the center, with rings holding at least looks like two people on this stele, one on each side. There are two people that seem to stand out much more than the rest. One is very obviously Edward Gavigan with a Egyptian cowl. I don't know what you call those things that they kind of come around their head and come down. It's very they come rest on the shoulders. It's like a bob, but an Egyptian bob, but it's made out of cloth. That thing is on his head. He is also holding two scepters that seem to be radiating this green glow out of them, and he has them crossed abreast. You also see Zara Shafiq standing just behind him a little bit, as everyone is chanting about there. She also has a pair of these scepters holding them in front of her. You notice there seems to be a great deal of these cultists in front of you are being paraded around in this circle made of these cultists. And as they're walking around, they are completely naked. And as they're walking around, the cultists are just hitting them with a club. Every cultist they pass. into some kind of like initiation, and you can see the blood kind of running down them. Several of them are struggling to make their way forward. Some of these bangs are light taps. Some of these are meant to maim or kill if they can. And as they start to make it to Edward Gavigan, you can see a just like great whack as he's trying to just like destroy them as they're making it by. And you can feel this power gathering in this clearing in front of you, and your gut kind of sinks down. What are we gonna do?
Kill Gavigan.
We'll have to figure it out next time.
Ugh. That's crazy.
The one for the pharaohs is a Neens or a Nems. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
Did we recognize the ID of the inspector up there, or no?
We'll have to find out next time.
Ah, okay.
This is quick glance.
I'll table that one.
Table it.
Oh, you mean
We'll
see?
circle
Did
back
we
around.
see him there? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. We'll have to see.
What I was expecting you to tell me was that Declan's girlfriend was strung up on the altar.
Yeah, we only see two people right now, so we'll have to find out who else is there because
I figured one of them was there.
we'll have to see who else is there.
Not Julia.
I do have plans, so we'll have to see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, we can just leave her.
And thanks, as always, to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table.